What up, though? It's BZB, aka your favorite tech cuz. What up, cuz? Aka your trusted tech advisor. And today I got a special one for you. If you are anything like me, you have your own YouTube channel and you're going to get it off the ground in 2025 because that's what we're doing. We got about 5 months left. If you are also anything like me, you hate to pay subscriptions. I hate subscriptions. Some are okay because you feel like you get a lot for your money, but some you're just like, bruh, this is too much. And I have found a great solution to making my YouTube videos really pop. Really pop. So I've been using a plugin called Leno FX. In the past, I've used Motion VFX and also Motion Array. Both of these are subscriptions that cost anywhere from $30 to $40 a month. They do have yearly options. That's about $300. But if you are just getting into YouTube, then you don't even know if you want to make the commitment of $40 a month or $300 a year, right? This is a plugin from Leno FX that is $50, 50, and you get a lot. I'm gonna show you the website, and then also I'm gonna show you my 5 favorite packs from this plugin, big old extravaganza pack, right? Also, if you don't know what a plugin is, it's okay. This is a safe space. A plugin basically allows you to extend the software's ability. So for example, you could do like picture in picture. You can add openers. You can have transitions. Basically, you're just adding on to what Final Cut Pro has automatically when you first download it from the App Store, like the stock transitions and call outs, all of those things, it builds upon it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. If you're finding this helpful, are you subscribed? Maybe you should be. Maybe you should be subscribed. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Can everybody see my screen? This is LenoFX.com. Very simple. So like I said, everything you need in one pack by now. $49, 175 plugins, 7,000 elements, 98% off. Now, usually they say if something is too good to be true, it is. This is not too good to be true. And also, I'm not affiliated. I don't have an affiliate link. I am not sponsored by LenoFX, but this pack was so amazing. I had to make a video about it myself. So, yeah, so $49, get everything you need. This is indeed an insane offer. So basically all of these boxes, these digital boxes you do get, it's 26 gigs, so it is a big pack, and it's also very easy to install. When installing, it's going to take some time. It is going to take, like, it took mine probably a couple hours. He said it's going to take like 30 minutes. It's going to take a couple hours. So I would just leave the computer on and just don't even touch it for at least 2-3 hours, just to make sure that everything gets installed correctly. But once you install it, you don't have to do anything else except go ahead and use them. So my first pack that I love so much is the YouTube Booster. If you've ever seen anybody have a cool like subscribe screen or text on there say subscribe, but you didn't know how they do it, this is exactly how they do it. So if we do something like this, and I love these because they're plug and play, right? Look at that. That is so professional. That's so professional. And you look like a real YouTuber if you have some of this stuff on here. Let's look at that one more time. It does everything for you. You can change the title, like the text. You can move this around. And you can say, hey, are you subscribed yet? Do not forget to subscribe and enable notifications. Yeah, I love that. Let's make sure we're doing that in real life too. Okay. They have end screens. So at the end of your video, you can actually change all of these pictures out. You can put your logo here. You can change all of this text out. You can change these colors. Phenomenal. I'm gonna show you one more from here and then we're moving on. Let's just say that you want like a lower third. They have that there too. And also openers. That's a thing that seems to be coming back for YouTube, which is amazing. And I like it because it's short. Look at that. And then you're into the video. Love that. All right, moving on. The next pack is the tutorial toolkit, which is right above this one. So if you do a lot of tutorials, this is going to be an amazing pack for you. You can do picture in picture, and then you could add your drop zone. You could add your picture in there, but that's how you would show up on screen, which is phenomenal. You could do a note. So if you're saying, hey, just something to look out for, look at that. I don't know if you all also understand how much time this would take you to even do this. It would take you a lot of time. So that's why $50 is like phenomenal, because I paid $40 a month. I paid $300 a year and was still a little unsatisfied, you know, because the packs from Motion VFX, you can buy one at a time, but it's like $100 per pack. So if let's just say I bought this YouTube booster, this tutorials, titles and lower thirds, that'd be $300 right there. And if you, like I said, if you're starting to get into YouTube, you don't even know if you don't even know, right? I'll show you one more from here. So simple, and you could change that picture out. You could change these colors out. Here we go. This orange, and I want to change this to, let's say this blue. Then I absolutely could, and I could also turn off this drop zone. So if you don't want a picture, you don't have to have a picture. You could change the drop zone color too. Yeah, amazing, 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 amazing. They have mock-ups. Traditionally, when you have like something like a mock-up, it slows your computer way down. But if we just play this, comes right up. And we can have a video playing inside the phone, which is amazing. And it's a transition out. Love that so much. The next one is going to be grids. Leno FX grids. I love this one a lot, because you can make your own intro. So let's just say we had these two stacked right by each other. Love that. That's amazing. You can change all of these pictures. So all of that is very, very amazing. The other one I want to show is the quotes one. Leno FX quotes. I have to say my ABCs for a little, like PQRST. Okay, so if you want to, let's say you want to have something, like I said, these are so easy to add, and look at that. That is amazing. That's amazing. If you want it to come on the sides, you absolutely can, like this. Wow, look at that. So simple. Or if you want something a little bit more in your face, and you can add their picture. And I also love how it's in and out. I've seen some plugins where they'll have an in, so it's an animation in, but then it'll just stop right here, and that it won't have an out, which to me is incomplete, and I don't love that. If you have a build in, you should have a build out as well, because that makes it look cheap, you know. My next one is Leno FX backgrounds. So many backgrounds. So let's just say for this video, I want to cut here and cut here. And for this segment of the video, I wanted to make this a little bit smaller. And I actually did want to have a background under this. Extended like that, like that. So this is a great one. If you wanted to change that one, you could. If you wanted to have something like this and then just spread it out, you absolutely could as well. If you want a gradient, This is really cool for like if you have podcasts or something like that. And you want that on top of that, you could do it like that too. Okay. Very, very nice. The next one that I like is bullet points. So let's just say at the beginning of your video, you're like, these are my talking points. You can say, boom. Wow, that is amazing. And it does have like a Gaussian blur over you, which you could take off if you wanted to. If you want to do one at a time, then you could. That's cool. But then also if you wanted to do, let's say you want to do another one that's more, you could do something like this too. And then here's the other thing that you could do too. So you could take this, let's say you want to put this at the top, you could stack this. And then I just did Option, and then held down Option, and then put it up. And then let's say you want to take this one, and you take this whole thing, and then you change this to point number 2. So then you can stack them like that. Point number 1, point number 2. Simple, so simple. Love that. This is actually my 7th one. So you got 2 freebies, smart titles. And I'm gonna show you a reason why I really love these two. This one too. Do that one. And it's out. Love that. But also if we copy this and you see this is a horizontal timeline. If we go over here and we say we go to shorts, test vlog, look at this. It did it by itself. I didn't have to do anything. So it went from horizontal to vertical, and just essentially by itself. Now, if you wanted to make this just a little bit smaller so it could fit, because it is a lot of text right there, then you absolutely could. So if we go back over here and say something like this one. That's phenomenal. Look at how that works, man. So look, if you are looking for your own plugins to install and therefore level up your YouTube channel, then you should absolutely look into this pack. Like I said, $50, Leno FX. I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, I don't have an affiliate link. Just go over there and support this artist because he has done a lot for people that's just kind of starting out or they don't want to pay subscriptions anymore, right? This corporate greed is getting crazy. I totally understand. I got to pay all of these people and stuff, but it's getting crazy. That's another story for another day. If this was very valuable, please do subscribe and we'll see you in the next video.